to make a few magic crystals so I could duplicate my actually didn't I want to do upgraded magic crystals? I'm not sure what I wanted to do. I don't actually remember. And I didn't write this on the script. Actually, I don't even have a script. So I don't know what I did for this day. I've got no idea. Yeah. So, I was... oh, yes, I was hunting resources for an elytra. Yes, that's what it was. I knew it all along. Yes. Yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, of course I was hunting resources for the elytra. Good, I put myself a little note up there. So, you know, I wouldn't forget. Which I did. But, yeah. So, I think I was looking for gold, I'm assuming. I don't know what I was looking for, but I eventually got what I was looking for and went back into the overworld. Oh right, I needed some netherite scraps, I think. Oh, no, soul sand. I'm very stupid. I needed some soul sand, because that's what you need. So first I needed to make a upgraded magic crystal. And to do that you needed to put a magic crystal in the center. And then I needed lapis blocks there and sea lanterns then. The sea lanterns I could make with quartz and what was it again? Oh yeah, the stuff you get from glowstone. Yeah. So didn't have enough resources, so had to make it again. And I realized I put the lapis blocks in the wrong place, so yeah. And I also realized I didn't have enough of those. So, as you might have seen, that's how I made the sea lanterns. I did have some before. Probably threw it out somewhere. That's how dumb I am. And I needed 2 of these. Actually, making another one. I'm so dumb, honestly. So dumb. So I made 2 because I needed it for to create a wing. Because yeah, you can you can craft elytras in Paper Minecraft. So I thought that was the recipe, and then I looked how you actually crafted it, and then I realized you needed some string there. So I created one of the wings, and then I didn't have enough resources for the other, so I got a bunch of resources, and then I made another wing. And then I was experimenting if I could do it to the other side, so it'd be the other side of the wing, but it didn't really work. It's just the same side of the wing, which just seemed really weird to me. But there we go. I needed to put diamonds there, magic crystal in the center, and netherite scraps in there. So I had a shiny elytra now, which was one of my goals. So I had and I tried to eat my elytra. Please, don't judge me in the comments. You know, I just like elytras. They're pretty tasty. No, I couldn't taste it, sadly. So, day 13, needed to make some fireworks, because else I can't fly, really. And I make that with paper, which I made from sugarcane, I believe, and gunpowder from creepers. And I was really lucky with that enderman for that drop, which was really lucky. I was looking for more sugarcane, and I managed to find some. Mined that shiny green stuff up. I realized I already had 9, but I wanted more, because I you know, might have needed it in the future. So yeah, and I saw another enderman, so I decided to kill it. But it did drop a emerald, which I was really happy about. So day 14, nothing too amazing happened. I, of course, crafted some paper up. Eventually. There we go. Yeah, I crafted some paper, and with that paper, I put it next to the gunpowder. Actually, the other way around, but there we go. And a 27, which I was pretty proud around. And I also converted my ingots into a... my nuggets into an ingot, sorry. Got that mixed up. So, I was pretty happy I had an elytra. So, wanted to put it straight on, but I needed something. Yes, it was a iron sword, and I also needed a iron pickaxe, because, well, they were low or non-existent. So I also collected some wood, because I was getting really low, as I normally get with wood. Yeah. So I collected some more wood, and I also decided wanted to go mining also on this day, because I thought it'll be a good day to mine. I didn't need any resources, but thought I might get some, because I was to be honest, I was bored on the day, and I didn't know what to do, so forgot about my other goal about getting all of the food. And I got some shiny diamonds, which I was really happy about. Then I didn't have space in my inventory. Dropped my ugly cobblestone and went back to mining. And along the way, also managed to get some gold. And with the gold, I made a totem of undying. Also, one of my things I wanted to do, because of course I want to die. So, it's like the last space in your inventory is like the space where you have to put it. So I basically did that. Dun dun dun. Yeah, I created a totem of undying. Now I felt confident. Full netherite and a totem of undying. That's been pretty OP. I only need full netherite tools. Yeah. Coming up soon. So of course had to get back. It was pretty boring having to get back all this way, because I mined like so much to barely got anything actually, the resources. So of course went up, and of course I jumped and then placed a block, which saves blocks. In Paper Minecraft you can drop 2 blocks, so you've got to take advantage of that and jump and place blocks, so you gain blocks when digging down and then digging up again. So, of course, wanted to fly my shiny elytra back to my home. I was really happy about. Ooh, I love going up mountains. But then I realized there's skeletons, so yeah. And eventually I got back to my little shack, but I made a stop at my farm for a little while, because I was getting really low on food. Then I realized that I had 20 food in my thing, which made me really angry, because I had so much, but I didn't use it. So I broke all, but the thing was fully grown, so I broke all of them. Of course I didn't have enough inventory space, as I usually do, and I had to drop my torches. I was eventually gonna get them back, but spoiler alert, they despawned. RIP torches in the comments. Yeah, I'm going to. Whoever comments RIP torches in the comments, I will pin you and shout you out in one of my next videos. But I pre-record them, so it might be like a bit late. Okay? So if you put RIP torches in the comments, then I will pin your comment and shout you out in the next video. So But of course, I had so much iron from that mining trip before, so I smelted it all up. And you know, I also sorted a few of my items, and then I think I wanted to go netherite mining. Did I? I'm not sure. Yeah, I did want to go netherite mining, I think. Oh yes, because I wanted to get full netherite. Well, I wanted full netherite tools, of course. So I was getting ready to, getting back into nether, needed 20 pieces of netherite. Actually, I only needed 14, but 20 just to be safe. No, actually, no, I didn't get 20. Did I? Stay tuned to find out. I hate when people do that. And also smelted my gold because why not? Of course, and an empty chest there, but I didn't want to remove it. I wanted to remove it, but then I didn't want to remove it because it was part of the anesthetic. So I went back into the nether, of course, searching for netherite. Gold I'll also take. So went to collect this gold, and on the way actually found some netherite. Pretty lucky. I was about to leave without the netherite that was about to be here, but because I was so big brain, I searched the whole thing, managed to mine a bunch of netherite. Of course, had to speed up the footage because it takes longer than obsidian. And yes, 5 vein was pretty lucky. That's at least what I thought first. And it was actually a 6 vein, which I was really, really happy about. But the first vein that I found was a 6 vein. So I went back to netherite mining. And eventually, I should find some more netherite. Two veins actually. Because I was accidentally broke that block. I was really happy about that. So of course, and got close to death. So I mined those 2 up, which in total those 2 veins were 3. I was really happy about. And I thought I should leave the nether probably. So I left the nether. Of course it took a long time. It's pretty annoying honestly. So I had to swing my axe furiously at the nether portal. And my some of my iron had smelted, and my gold had smelted, which was really nice. So I put some wood into it, or that's what I thought, but I actually missed. I missed. I somehow missed. But of course, I smelted it up and sorted some things out. No, actually I didn't sort anything out. I wanted to make full diamond tools so I could create it into netherite. Right. So, of course, I had to get some nice sticky stickies. Because without sticky stickies you can't make it. So, of course, made some sticks. And, of course, I started with the most important tool in Minecraft. Yeah. I was AFK for some time there. Sorry about that. Just stopped. Yeah, diamond pickaxe, most important tool. No, actually the most important tool is obviously the diamond hoe. References. So, of course, made the axe, made the shovel, made the nice hoe, best tool in the game, and I made a sword. So I had full diamond tools now, and all I needed to do was to make it into netherite. So I took those netherite scraps, and of course I needed some gold with that. That's why I smelted the gold, and of course, no, I didn't actually smelt it for that reason. Maybe I did, I just don't know in the voiceover. Pretty dumb. So I made that as much gold as I could so I could maximize the netherite experience. So, of course, it did take me some time to find out how to make netherite again. Yeah, I made it before, but I forgot. And eventually I found out. Eventually I realized. And I made 2 pieces of netherite because couldn't make any more first starters. And I did drop some tools. I wanted to pick them up, but I didn't manage to. And I picked up the gravel. And yeah, that was awkward. And I also sorted my inventory and the chest a little bit. So, went back and I, sorted my inventory a bit more. Because, it gets me annoyed when my inventory is so damn, it's not sorted at all. And I also wanted to throw out my ugly iron tools. And I actually wanted to burn them. But I don't know if I did have a flint and steel. So, didn't focus on that. Got my, so I could create 3 more netherite pieces, which was really nice. That would be enough for full netherite tools. So I was really happy about this, and actually had enough gold, which I didn't think I would have. So, of course, I stored the netherite in there, which wasn't my first intention. I was actually trying to store my gold on there, and I stored my gold on there, and then it took me a moment to realize, of course. Yeah, it took me a moment to realize that I actually needed the netherite to create netherite tools. So, when I went to, put my rest of the netherite scraps away, I still didn't realize, no. I realized I didn't have my netherite at all. And then I accidentally took the redstone out, which makes you look like a complete doofus. So, I don't really want to fight the Enderman, because I wanted to make full netherite tools, then I could flex on him. And of course, I don't know, it makes the tools smaller when you make it into netherite. It looks weird. The shovel looks bigger, but then the other tools look smaller. Like the pickaxe and the axe is the most obvious ones. So, of course, I needed to store, the rest of my tools. So, oh yeah, and I forgot about the netherite hoe. That's the most important tool in the game. I don't know how I could ever forget about a netherite hoe. I mean, that's just tragedy, honestly. So, of course, I put my diamond tools in there, because I would never use them again. First I was thinking, maybe I shouldn't use my netherite tools, because, I want to save them. But I eventually decided, no, I don't want to do that. I've got a good plus. I can find netherite, and I've got enough netherite, and I can make some upgraded crystals. On day 16, I basically just mined. It's so boring. I'm not even going to show you. I mean, it's so boring, the footage, honestly. Day 17. Went back with all my materials. Pretty impressive, honestly. Had loads of emeralds, and for this emeralds I was actually planning, that's what I was intentionally planning on mining, but I also found some, bunch of, found gold apples, found diamonds, and I made a new chest so I could store my tools, because I was getting a bit messy with OP items. So, I also made another diamond helmet, because it didn't look complete having a diamond chestplate and diamond pants, but and a full set. So now it looked like 2 full sets. I was really happy about. The yeah, and I also sorted this a bit, because I think I needed to sort it a bit, because it's getting kind of messy. So, and I wanted to sort so it made sense to me, not to anyone else. Yeah. It did take me a while to finish sorting it. And the next thing, of course, I needed to make another diamond pickaxe because, while mining, yeah, my netherite pickaxe broke, and I was really unhappy about that. And yeah. So, of course, I made another one. Not gonna mention that in the comments. I actually broke a netherite pickaxe. That's pretty embarrassing. Yeah, and I made another one, of course. I did that off camera. So, now, had a netherite pickaxe again, which I was really happy about. And I stored my coal. I got a load of coal, which I was really happy about. Because coal, somehow, like a rare resource in my world. At least, you know, that's what the world's telling me. It's like, it's very rare. And I also wanted to duplicate my netherite armor. Because I had, you know, duplicated my diamond armor, but not my netherite armor. But then I realized I actually need to make some upgraded magic crystals so I can duplicate them. So I wanted to make 4 because the pickaxe, because it keeps on breaking, and the full set of armor. And then out of the blue, I realized there was an enderman in there. So I dropped an item. Then I realized I dropped it, and I was trying to search for it. Actually, you know, I wasn't trying to search for it because I didn't see it drop, and I don't know what it is even. If you saw that, what it was, comment it down below. I want to see 30 comments on this video. And of course, I was mining for a bit of glowstone and whatever I could find in the Nether. Went back in the overworld, of course. And you know, I also managed to find 3 ancient debris. Wasn't too much, but you know, I was pretty happy that I found 3, at least, you know. Didn't really need it. And I think I was mining for gold. Got no idea what I was mining for. But I was mining for something, is all you need to know. So, and now I had enough resources to make some, upgraded magic crystals so I could duplicate my armor. So, I got all the resources I might need. And then because actually, I broke my, funny story actually, used my totem on dying. They were like really stupid. I literally jumped into lava. I don't want to show it because it's embarrassing, honestly. I'm not gonna show it. No. I'm gonna cut that out 100%. Because that's just embarrassing. I mean, if you'd see it, you'd be embarrassed too. And, you know, this creeper was trying to join my party. He dropped a bunch of, you know, gunpowder. So, you know, I was actually happy he joined the party. So, of course, had to store that. I was really happy actually that he dropped so much. And I had a spare set of netherite armor now. So I put it in this wonderful chest. And then I realized that I had my used pants there. And I didn't want to use my used pants. I wanted to have a, you know, not used set. So I put my other armor and I put the, you know, the newly made netherite set there. I also wanted to I wanted to close the trapdoor with a hole, just because. Yeah, I know why. It was pretty interesting, honestly. So, I didn't know what. Well, of course, I was eventually going to do some things. Of course, I had to make another netherite pickaxe. And then the rest of it I wanted to store. So, in case any of them broke. Of course, I wasn't going to do much more. Didn't realize at that point I was already at, day 17. I actually thought I was at day, 15 or something like that. So, yeah. And then, basically, I didn't do much more. Then, because my goal was to get all food paper Minecraft. So from day 18 to 20, I searched for all food in the game. So, yeah, it wasn't too interesting. So I skipped all food out. I managed to get a enchanted golden apple. That was pretty easy. I had to, well, actually, it wasn't too easy. I had to go to the Nether. Had to get a bunch of gold, make a bunch of golden apples around a magic crystal to make a, and then the cake was also hard, and the pumpkin pie because I needed eggs, and then, I actually managed to get a spare egg, which was really nice. Okay, if you did enjoy today's video, please subscribe. This did take a ton of time, so really appreciate it if you could subscribe. And peace.